good, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. All the support. I am Marquis, aka Surveyor from Boston, man. And we about to review, you see it, Daniel, Son, and Finn. It's called Harebrained Schemes. This is the THHC podcast. That stands for the Hip Hop Connoisseur Podcast. This is episode 217. 217, dog. Again, man, Daniel, Son, and Finn, Harebrained Schemes. Quick story. They did the EP first. They had 4 records with the EP of these some of these records. And that came out first. So I remember jumping to it and said, oh man, it's a great EP. Let me, review it. So, because that's all I thought they were doing. And so I put it out. And so I remember showcasing it, saying, linking Finn and Daniel's Son. I had both of them on the show separately on the THHC podcast. Go check it out. I had Daniel's Son and Falcon Outlaw on one show. And then I had Finn and Rim on another show. But yeah, so both two cool guys. So Finn hits me up. He's like, yo, we got the album. And I'm like, yeah, I found out you got the album after I did the review for the EP. So, the album turned out to be just as great. So I said, I gotta review the album. I believe this will be an album of the year contender for 2024. I believe it has a strong foundation to compete with a lot of albums that came out in 2024. And I'm gonna break it down song by song. You know what we do here. And I'm gonna tell you the reasons behind it, right? So let's bust some shots for the album, because like I said, what do you guys think? Let me know if you guys heard this album, and let me know what you think about it. And what's your favorite album from Finn as a producer, and what's your favorite album from Daniel's Son as a rapper? Let me know. Let's get into it. Let's break it down song by song. Now, I might be a little repetitive because the 4 songs I reviewed, of course, I'm gonna pretty much say the same thing, maybe a little bit more, add a little more flavor to them. But you got to think about it, man. I'm not gonna, have different words for a different same song if I hear it again, right? So let's talk about it, man. We're going to Toronto, Ontario, Canada for both artists, Daniel's Son and Finn. Shout out to Toronto, shout out to Canada artists, period. And like, subscribe, share this video, let people know about the podcast, let people know about the channel, let people know about me, man. Support. It's hoodie season. I love my city. Anybody can support this. Get the hoodie. Stop playing. Get the books, man. Stop playing. And let's get into it, man. Number 1, like I said, I already reviewed 4 records out of the album. So I'm going to kind of just go back to my EP review. So, but the album came out October 4th, 2024, and it's about 31 minutes and 8 seconds. First song is actually from the EP. It's called Femoral. Is it For Morale? I know it's the upper thigh area. That's what it is, like the upper thigh area. So Finn is a producer that stands out for his talent. Daniel's Son continues to kick street tales with his aggressive tone. And I'm listening to this record, and Daniel's Son's talking about shooting drugs up in your thigh. Like he's talking about this space head, this head that's around town. Kind of, you think about it, they run out of veins and they're looking for veins. So she's shooting up in the upper thigh, and I'm like, ugh. It just sounds horrible. Get help if you are addicted to anything. Hopefully you can. Addiction is real. Yeah, let's get into number 2, man. Missing teeth. It kind of is like a pattern. He's talking about this drug addict, and then now he's talking about missing teeth. And a lot of drug addicts have missing teeth. They do. But missing teeth. This track has a villain feel. Great producers make a difference. Finn makes a substantial and sizable this distinction. Daniel's son, I took a clip. He says they talk math when their pockets blank. That's crazy. Don't be talking math when your pockets are blank, man. That just stood out. I was like, yo, this dude be rhyming. Like the way Daniel's son rap, he's a one-on-one, man. His style is his style. Like he didn't steal nobody's style. You can't compare him to nobody. He's a pure MC. So shout out to Daniel's son. Number 3 is Capital Gains featuring Pro Dillinger. Shout out to Pro Dillinger and his camp over there. Another underrated rapper. Like he needs to get his props. As a matter of fact, it's for Pro Dillinger, man. Bust shots for Pro Dillinger. Capital Gains, the light jazz track conflicts in a good way with the rapper's belligerent voices. Up North, aka Daniel's son, I call him Up North. Rapper is a one-on-one on the mic, like I said earlier. So is his feature, Pro Dillinger. It's the reason both rappers have assets and not liabilities, or less liabilities, right? I think everyone has liabilities, but they have more assets. They got capital gains. They got less liabilities because they rap originally. They got original raps. Boom, bap, original rap. Shout out to KRS-One. Number 4 is Dance of the Drunken Mantis. It feels like a drunken circus track. And this is one of the 4 tracks as well. And I'm going to go back to Dance of the Drunken Mantis. Yeah, dude said she left a foul odor stench on a stripper pole. Then your son be saying some stuff. You be like, what? Rewind that. Bring that back. So, and that's what it's all about. Bring it back, rewind it. You hear them bars and you just want to be like, you know what I mean? So yeah, this song needed another verse or feature. You hear a song, you're like, I wish he did another verse or he had a feature on it because it went off too soon. But I'm intrigued by the Kung Fu clips. I wonder what movie that is. If y'all know what movie that is, put it in the comments. I'm a huge karate, anime, all that fan. Samurai, all that stuff. I'm into all that. So yeah, man, what movie was that from? I'm like, yo, I need to go see that flick. I might have already saw it. Number 5 is, I believe it's pronounced click out, like click out, but it got a Q in it. I got a Q in my name. I don't really, I guess it's key. It's a key. Click out. I don't know. Click out fountains. I looked up click out fountains and there's really nothing. It was like fancy. It was a fancy fountain, actually. It was like, those outside fountains that'd be like, all, fancy and shooting water all over the place. I think that's what a click out fountain is. But track has a bluesy feel, allowing Daniel's son to continue to be vividly haunting in the booth. MC is outside flowing like water. He's flowing like water. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to his flow and his abilities. Number 6 is Court Lay Chemist, also on the EP. This is my favorite track. Favorite track on the EP, favorite track on the album as well. Court Lay Chemist. It kind of makes me think of the album cover. I don't know if they killed Bugs Bunny doing science projects on Bugs Bunny, man. I know what's going on, man. They killed some rabbit, man. maybe Elmer Fudd finally got him. So grab your passport. Finn's production has international mileage. Daniel's son is a rap star for sure, and tracks as such prove it. Numerous quotable bars and music that just, you can ride to this music. You can ride to this music. Number 7 is Chalk Brothers featuring Lord Juco. Also on the EP. Music just feels good. This music just feels good, I was adding some extra additional flavor to the review, and I was like, man, this music just feels good. Like that's all I could say. It's something that you could ride to, something you could listen to, clean your crib to. I wouldn't mind just hearing the instrumentals as well. It's just one of those records that you're like, man, that producer put his foot in that part. So yeah, Chalk Brothers featuring Lord Juco. Music gets haunting with the piano. Only feature, well, it's not really the only feature because it was the only feature on the actual EP. But Lord Juco is bar worthy. Like Lord Juco's also from Canada. Is he from Toronto? I think he's from Toronto too, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Lord Juco. He's been on the show too. Shout out to Lord Juco, man. Fire MC. I got nothing bad to say about Lord Juco's catalog. Y'all know I'm a fan. Y'all can just go check the tapes, man. Check the tapes, man. But Lord Juco fan. Daniel and Lord Juco creating rap hits that are rewindable and rememberable. Like sing along. There's like sing along tracks. You hear these verses, you want to rewind them, and you want to learn the lyrics. You want to grab a fake, brush or a pen or something and act like you on the mic, rapping like them and stuff. That's what these artists get me to do, right? Number 8 is called Iron Leash, featuring Family Gang Black. Producer Finn orchestrates these tracks so elegantly. Daniel's son, aka the Fisherman, he likes to fish, so shout out to fishing. I love fishing too, so shout out to Daniel doing the fishing. That's a calm sport. Go there, you fish. I'm telling you, go fishing, y'all. It's calming. I'm telling you, it's really relaxing. So Fisherman, aka Daniel's son, continues to chef up with bars. Not familiar with the Family Gang Black, but he stamped the package. He did his thing on here. So shout out to him. But yeah, let's get to, matter of fact, let's get to number 9. It's called Talon Claw. Now, Talon Claw, I told you, like, some albums, some artists make me work. When I say work, they make me research. They make me look up things. I'm like, what the hell is a Talon Claw? Like, now it's two things. It's either two things. Like it could be either or, right? Especially with Daniel's son. You just never know. He got that mind, Now, the Talon Claw is a mag-fed pump-action homemade blaster designed, released as an open-source, non-commercial license file set by Gabriel Gooch. It's basically a 3D made gun. It's a 3D made gun. That's all it is. Or Talon Claw, a claw setting style based on the appearance of the talons of a bird of prey. So like I told you, when a bird go in the water, eagle or something, they get that fish. They built to hunt. Their claws are built to, that's what they built for. The grab stuff. To feed, to eat, to live. But anyway, the track is funky and groovy. Daniel's son and Finn have a special energy together on this album, and it shows, right? Beats almost hypnotic as Daniel's son mirrors the feel of the track. Number 10, man. Shoot, man. They listen. This album's incredible, man. Like I said, is it an album of the year contender? Let me know in the comments below. Number 10 is called Call Me, track hits my soul, man. It hits my soul. This might be another. A lot of these are my favorites, man. A lot of these I just be like, oh, okay. I need these instrumentals. Yo, Finn, let me get the instrumentals. Nah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But number 10, Daniel's son. I took another clip. He says, one heartbeat, we all bleed. Now, I don't be taking verses. I just like to take a little clip that kind of means something to me, right? One heartbeat, we all bleed. It's basically saying we all human. Just another way of saying we all human. Like, y'all need to relax out there. We all human. Like, let's just chill. Chill like God. Let's chill. Let's settle down. Like, we all bleed. We all can die. We all die. We all live. We all die. Like, y'all gotta relax out there, man. You know, people, I ain't even gonna get into it, but I'm about to get into I'm about to get on my soapbox. But number 10 is Call Me. Loving the rapper's flow, but the production from Finn is exceptional, particular and unusual. And you only can be one of the best producers if your production is unusual, particular, exceptional. You know, sometimes you hear a producer and you're like, it's like boom bap, boom bap. You're like, okay, I heard that from the last producer. Or I heard that from the producer last week. The producer, like, you got to have a different style. And Finn is a one-on-one. And I put this in a Facebook post. You know, I was saying, yo, Finn this album right here is incredible. Finn could probably make my top 5, top 10 again, just with this album alone. And everyone's like, oh yeah, Finn's good, Finn's dope, but they're naming like 20 other producers. Like, just give props to Finn, man. And then you can talk about other producers, man. Don't just be like, yo, so-and-so's better. Like, relax. Like, just trying to give some props and some love to a producer. Maybe next week I'll be talking about another producer. I do reviews. I don't just stay there on one album, one person. Like, I don't know. But anyway, at the end of the year, y'all see my top 5 producers, my top list. I'm gonna do a list of probably 20 producers, but I do a shirt, I do a t-shirt. Do I have it on today? Oh, no, I got the other shirt on, but I do a top 5 rapper t-shirt and the top 5 producer t-shirt. I know Finn made one of my shirts. I don't know if it was last year, 2023 or 2022. I think it was 2023. But anyway, shout out to Finn. Number 11, Sharing Needles featuring Mooch from The Cloth. Listen, just give a round of applause for Finn. Unless y'all just y'all hood. And y'all want to bust some shots for Finn. But anyway, just stand up for this dude, clap for the production from Finn. And Daniel's son is putting his all over these quality sounds. So you get quality production, you usually get quality lyricism, you know, usually. And I say that because you can give, I've heard albums that the music is so dope and then they got this trash rap on it. But this Danielson ain't trash. Danielson's fire, man. Like, he's one of the probably best rappers in Canada, period. You know, y'all can name some more Canada rappers from Toronto or anywhere in the comments below, because I need to get more familiar with the Canada scene. So name some more rappers. Name some Canada rappers. Throw them in there. Name some more international rappers. Throw them in there. Throw them in the comments below. But yeah, Sharing Needles featuring Mooch. It's The Cloth. You know, I love saying that. It's Mooch, man. Always a dope feature, Mooch, you know, from The Cloth. Shout out to Riggs and everybody. Riggs was on the show too. Shout out to Riggs for jumping on the show. You know what I'm saying? But Mooch is fire, man. Mooch is one of those rappers. You got the voice for rap. You do got the high-pitched voice, kind of like Westside Gunn. But he can rap. Not saying Westside Gunn can't rap, but Mooch can rap. Like, he can. Mooch is the one of them dudes that be rapping. And even Westside Gunn said it. He retired already, I think. Did he retire? I think he does features. But like, even when he does his albums, he be like, He might rap 3 times on his album. Like he's more of a Dr. Dre now, right? He's like producing and executive producing, and he's kind of just having rappers around him. But Mooch got that voice, but he be rapping like I'm telling Mooch is dope. Last track, man. Y'all like, subscribe, man. Y'all share this video, man. Let me know again, is this album of the year contender? Is it album of the year contender? Don't have to be album of the year. Relax. I know people like, what? You said album of the year? Oh. Calm down. Like, is it a contender? Is it in your top 10? Is it in your top 20? Let me know. Number 12 is Fall Breeze. This album alone, like I said, puts Finn in my top category. He's going to be in my top something. I know he'll make the top 20, of course. He probably make the top 10. Will he make the top 5? We'll see at the end of the year. This distorted but scarcely credible track got rapper Danielson in sniper form. He's in sniper form, and that's a shotgun. Here's a sniper. I got the sniper. I don't got the sniper, man. You're lucky I don't got the sniper. I thought I had the sniper. But yeah, he's in sniper form and flow form. Like, you got the ill flow, man. Like I keep saying, Danielson and Finn are one-on-one. When you get these guys together, it's a good problem. 2024 vinyl digital GmbH. Yeah, man. Danielson and Finn, Hairbrain Schemes. I love the album. I appreciate the music. You can tell they have the passion for it. They have the passion for this stuff, and it shows through the music, man. I'm telling y'all what y'all think about the album. Again, it's the THHC podcast, episode 217. It is Friday. What y'all doing Friday? What y'all doing on the weekend, man? Danielson, Finn, Hairbrain Schemes. Let's show some love, man. Let's show some love, not just to me, but y'all can. First book is called Severe's Chronicles Volume 1. You can get it at True Vine Publishing. Second book is Severe's Chronicles, Severe's Classics Volume 2. You can get it also at True Vine Publishing, or you can get it through me. You can get these books through me, and I sign them. And you know what I'm saying? This one's on audio too, so y'all can go on Amazon and just listen to it. If y'all don't read, y'all can listen. All right. And then I got some ebooks. Check out the ebooks. I just came out with a family ebook, and I think it's one of my best ebooks that I've written because it brings the family together. It's do I have it on here? Let me see if I got it on my I can share with y'all real quick. Do I got it on? I do have it on here. Is that it? Oh, that's it. But hold on. I have to show it on this one, I think. But yeah, the family ebook is fire. Check it out, man. Our family's journal. A keepsake of memories and history. Now, this journal asks a lot of beautiful questions, and great games are involved to bring your family together, to get to know your family history and in a fun way. So you get to know who your mother and father really are, your grandparents, ask them these questions before they pass. You're gonna be regretting it. Like, oh, I should have asked, I should have. So get the books. I'm really proud of that one. Go check it out. But yeah, man. Let's talk about everybody that I want to thank. I want to thank whoever is watching this. I want to thank whoever supports my YouTube channel. I want to thank everyone who supports me, my merch. I love my city hoodie. It's on sale. The ebooks, the books, the merch. Who listens to, I got another podcast called How Many Podcasts Must Get This, and that's on DSPs. That's only if you just want to listen to podcasts instead of watching me. If you want to listen to my breakdowns, that's where you go. Of course, on all streaming platforms. And then shout out to all the fact checkers. Shout out to everybody in the crowd, everybody watching. Fact checkers, do you have any positive energy to share? I always ask that question. Or do you have any questions for me or any questions for any of the artists that I had previously on the show? Let me know. Let me know. And then let me know what kind of artists that you want me to promote, to dissect albums, or even be on the show. And guess what? You can be on this show too. You could be on the THHC podcast with me and break down one of your favorite albums. So let me know. But anybody can promote underneath in the comments. Promote your stuff, man. Promote your stuff. All right, man. I'm getting out of here, man. I'm signing out, man. It's Marquis, aka Severe, aka Severely Yours from Boston, man. Get the merch, get the book, support if you can. But yeah, man. Shout out to Daniel, Son, and Finn. Shout out to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Canada, man. You know what I'm saying? We out of here, man.